What's going on, guys? Diamond Game here, and I know I haven't picked up the mic and did commentary in a while. Like, I know I've been uploading just like a few clips, but I've kind of been like a little tired and a little run down, so that's why I haven't been really uploading a lot. Now in this gameplay, you really just see me using, I'm not actually sure what this gun's called. I think it's like the MG something or something like the MK. Yeah, I think it's like the MK something, but it's not really that much of exciting gameplay. It's like really, I just picked this gameplay because it's long and it really suits the length of like the topic I'm going to be talking about. And in this video, it's going to be another life story. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you want to do good on Nuketown, instead of just like rushing around with like a light machine, I mean not a light machine, a submachine gun or something like that, you have to go with the light machine gun. Just like stay in your garage or something like that, because you just pick up loads of kills. I go like 46 and 7, I think it is. It's not that bad of gameplay, pretty good actually. Get like Warthog or something like that. Yeah, so let's get right into this. Now in this video I'm going to be talking about like a good time. It was like kind of a mix between a good and bad time, because what happened was I was coming home from school, and this is basically when I got like the HD PVR, which it should have been a pretty good exciting time for me, but it actually turned out to be a pretty bad time for me. So what happened was I came home from school and I was like I was feeling like pretty bad. I was like really tired, like not like the tired most people are when they come home from school, but like actually really tired. Like if I hit like my pillow, I literally would just pass out in a second. But what happened was yeah, I was getting in my car and then like my parents surprised me by giving me like the PVR, because I've been asking for it for a couple weeks. And what happened was I got in there, like, I mean, I wasn't excited like like my parents probably expected me to be, because like I wasn't really feeling that well, and I told them that. So what happened was like I just opened it, I set it up and everything like that. But what happened was I just opened it and I really just wasn't excited, because like I said, I was just not feeling good. And what happened was I ended up just like falling asleep. And what sucked even more was I had like football at like 5:30 that day, so it kind of did suck having to go, because my mom like made me go, and I kind of like was pissed off that she made me go, because like I said, I was like really feeling bad. So what was weird though, when I was at football, I actually wasn't feeling bad. I just kind of felt normal. I was just like playing and stuff like that. But when I got home, like the next day, I was like honestly just terrible, like honest, I just couldn't move at all or anything. And what happened was I ended up getting really sick. I actually was out of school for like 3 weeks. So my HEPVR has just been like sitting there for a while, when I really just wanted to start recording videos. And this was like when I had like this was when I had a YouTube channel before this. I actually had one before this. And this is where I didn't really do commentaries, I just uploaded gameplay. So that's why I kind of made a new channel, just so I could do like commentaries and stuff like that with like me and my friend Raidaway. So yeah, so I actually had to go to the hospital, because like for 2 weeks I wasn't eating anything, and if like the doctor gave me something to eat, like, or told me I had to eat something, it literally would just come up within like an hour, or just like from instantly eating it. So that made me have to go to the hospital. And it kind of sucked being there, because I mean, if you've been to the hospital, you know, like or if you're there overnight, that they're constantly coming in at like 4 in the morning, checking up on you, like doing something like that. But like with me, it was kind of annoying where my oxygen levels like were not where they're supposed to be. So I had to like for me where they had to like put something like in my nose, so like it'd give me like oxygen or something like that. And I just remember not like, being comfortable, and them just coming out in 4 in the morning. I actually remember yelling at one of like the nurses that came in here. Like I was like with my eyes closed, and I'm just like, "What do you want?" Like that, because I didn't know. Like at that point, I was just tired, and I didn't know what I was really doing. But yeah, so after like not eating for 2 weeks, like I was in the hospital, and I was in the hospital for like another week. And I mean, it wasn't as bad as I thought, but I mean, just kind of staying in the bed just really kind of sucked. Just like, thank God I didn't have to share a room with like an old guy or something like that. But my mom like ended up just staying there like for like the week, just like taking off work, just staying there with me, so I didn't have to be alone, which kind of made it a little better, just because I wasn't just sitting there alone, like staring at the TV, and like the TV kind of sucked. It was like not even like like it was like 10 inches big literally, and it really did suck because there's just like nothing to watch too except on like Sunday or Saturday when like the Jets were on or any other football team was on, but I do prefer the Jets because they're my favorite team. But yeah, so I just ended up standing there for like a week, and then what happened was I just remember wanting to go home so bad, just feeling good so I could just start recording with the PVR, because I've been wanting it for about a month before that, and then just knowing that I have it and just can't use it for 3 weeks, it was pretty frustrating not be able to use it. So what happened was I finally got to go home after, because the reason I was there for a week in the hospital was because they couldn't find out what was wrong with me. Like eventually they found out that I did have like a walking ammonia or something like that, something weird like that, but like that's why like my oxygen level was so low and stuff like that. But it took them a really long time to figure out what was wrong with me. So anyway, when I got home, I remember just like going up to my upstairs and just trying to do something to record with the PVR. And I remember my grandma was there, and she just like welcomed me home and stuff like that. And it was really nice to just come home and just see like my family there, like my grandma, my sister, and my mom and dad. And I just remember like running upstairs, and I don't know what happened, but it just felt weird being home. And I just remember just feeling weird just being home. I don't know why I felt weird being home after just like being gone for a week. But I don't know if it was just because I don't know. I just really don't know even what I was gonna say right there. But I remember just coming home using the PVR, and I just remember it just being a terrible experience, or like just a horrible experience where literally and when I came back from being in the hospital, this is literally what happened. From being like, I've always been like a pretty small kid. Like now I'm starting to grow like a little more, but I've always been like kind of like shorter than most of my friends, and like obviously a lot less weight than them. But when I came out of the hospital, I literally was like a stick. Because for 2 weeks I didn't eat, and like the only food I was really getting was like the steroids they would like give me at like the hospital. But yeah, so after I got home, I was all good. My mom actually let me stay home because I came home from the hospital the day before my birthday. So my mom's just like, all right, I'll let you stay home just for my birthday. So I just kind of sat there and really played Xbox and tried to record something so I could upload it, since I've been like away from it for 2 weeks, or no, 3 weeks actually. So like as you could tell in the story, it kind of turned from what should have been an exciting moment for me. It actually turned into a really bad one. Like this was the first time I ever had to stay overnight in the hospital. It was actually pretty scary. Like not scary like where like I wasn't like with the stitches, because I was a lot younger, but I was like really, I missed like the first 3 weeks of my 8th grade year, which should have been a lot of fun, like those first 3 weeks, because like you're basically a senior in my school. Like it's really just 1st through 8th grade, so you're there for a while. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.